Hi guys, Sir Choco here again. Alright, so good morning, good afternoon, good evening to each one of you, to those who are watching this lecture. And today, I am going to continue my discussion on the topic DNA typing. Alright, so last meeting we have learned that DNA is transcribed as the oxyribonucleic acid. As this cell component of our body is made up of nucleic acid. Okay, it is a double, okay, sorry, double helical structure. It is a double helical structure, okay, with nucleotide bases. Okay. And what are those nucleotide bases? Adenine, thymine, guanine, and cytosine paired together. They are known as base pairs. And these nucleotide bases is surrounded by a sugar phosphate backbone. Okay? Yan. So, to illustrate your DNA, it is a spiral. Okay? Spiral po siya. Tapos, nandito yung nucleotide bases natin. Yan. Tapos, ito po yung ating sugar phosphate. Okay? Pag magda-dive ka doon sa cell, okay, mapupunta ka doon sa two portions, 'di ba? Nandiyan yung swimming pool ng cell. Okay? Ano yung swimming pool ng cell? Ang tawag diyan sa swimming pool ng cell ay cytoplasm. Okay? Tapos, yung sa cytoplasm, andyan kasi yung mga organelles. Tapos, merong isang solid part ang cell. Ito yung tinatawag natin na nucleus. Okay? So, meron siyang liquid portion tapos solid portion. Now, inside the nucleus, nandiyan yung tinatawag natin na chromosome. Ito yung tinatawag nating X-shaped, coiled, tightly packed, okay, substance where all the genetic, okay, or gene, di ba, informations are stored. Then, if you're going to extract a chromosome, makikita mo dyan, syempre, yung mga tiny units, DNA. Alright? Now, again, the main function of this one is they store all genetic information from us. Okay. Kaya nga, sabi natin, do not complain if you look at yourself at the mirror, aba dapat magpasalamat ka kasi magwapo ka, kasi maganda ka. Bakit? Because that is the information stored in your DNA. Kaya wag kang magko-complain kung halimbawa ikaw ay maputi, maitim, kayumanggi, kulot ang buhok, straight ang buhok, tapos meron kang brown eyeballs, meron kang blue eyeballs, meron kang black eyeballs. Okay, hindi mo kailangang mag-complain sapagkat yan ay nasa DNA mo. Now, in line with that, ano ang mga samples na kung saan pwede nating makuha yung DNA? Di ba, minention natin yan. Okay? On our review, andyan yung blood, right? Blood is a body fluid. Next, syempre yung bones. What else? Yung ating semen. Okay? And also, organs. Because DNA is everywhere. Okay? And any parts of human being, andyan po yung DNA. Even in saliva po pwede po yan. Nakuha? Now, the purpose of DNA typing is to reconstruct also and crime scene using scientific processes. So in line with that, we discuss also yung tinatawag natin na gel electrophoresis. Okay? Gel electrophoresis. So, ito lang, simple lang. Ang gel electrophoresis ay pinapagalaw mo lang ang fragments ng DNA using current. It is the movement okay, of DNA fragments or para ma-facilitate yung galaw ng mga DNA fragments. So, this is the first step. Okay? Di ba ang first step natin pala bago tayo mag-gel electrophoresis, sabi natin, ano yung first step? Magko-collect ka ng sample. Tama ba ako? Okay, you're going to collect the sample and then second, you're going to extract the DNA. Correct? So, maski anong sample ito, blood, semen, or saliva. Next, basta maka-extract ka ng DNA, ang next na gagawin sa DNA is split or cut using enzymes. And then after that, ilalagay na siya sa gel electrophoresis. Now, since nakat yung mga DNA, ang magiging itsura ng mga yan ay parang ganito, mga litmus paper. Imagine na lang ninyo yung litmus paper, di ba? Parang ganun yung shape nila. Parang rectangular. So, dito sa gel electrophoresis, meron tayong mga two charges dito. We have the positive tapos yung negative, di ba? So, inaalaw natin yung mga fragments ng DNA na mag-move to create a more visible pattern. So, ganito yan. Meron tayo dito mga, ang tawag ko kasi dito yung yung legend kung saan mo isususpend yung mga, dito mo isususpend yung mga sample. 'Di ba? Yung extracted DNA. Siyempre, meron tayong large fragment at meron tayong small fragments. Basta tandaan nyo lang class, yung mga large fragments na yan, mababagal yung mga yan. Okay? Dahil mababagal yung mga yan, okay, mahuhuli sila. Tapos yung mga smaller fragments, syempre, they are the ones that moves fast. Now, pag halimbawa, meron tayong dito, okay, each legend, magki-create yan ng iba't ibang klase ng pattern. Okay? Yan, iba't ibang klase ng pattern. So, ganyan. They will form a strand. Oh, ganun. Tapos, para mas makita mo ito, okay, para mas makita mo yan, kailangan mo siyang stain.